Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video, we're gonna show you some tips and tricks of how to progress this game very far. So be sure to like and subscribe, and please check this game out. It's very cool. And let's get right into it. Okay guys, so the first tip, if you're very new to the Blox roots, aka you spawn here, then I have a tip. So don't trust this. And yes guys, you might just like most of you guys just keep using this, but no. Stay away from this. Do not go to the direction. And yes, I'm saying this clearly. Do not follow this. If you're saying it's the new island, if you're right here and it says the new island, you can. But keep grinding at the jungle until the next island. Because so that you have more time and stuff like that. The next tip is try to get a Logia type fruit, aka elemental, which I'm using magma, which is very good for grinding, and it's the best damage fruit, and it's the Logia. And what I mean by Logia is elemental. So like if you're above this level, you're immune to their attacks, which is very good for beginners for starting. Okay, so this is an additional tip. But if you have Dark Blade, you can get Dark Blade V2 by talking to this dude, and he'll give you like, well, yeah, but he'll give you a quest. You need to find love letters for him, and yeah, for his dog and stuff, and yeah, that's an additional tip if you have Darkblade. Okay, the next tip is at Jungle Island, and I recommend if you're level 200, I recommend doing the Saber's what mission, which will give you this sword right here. Let me kill him. Okay, so once you kill him, then you'll get this sword, a saber. This sword is very good for beginners if you're just starting, and I'll show you the video of the mission if you are needed. Okay, so help. Next thing I recommend is get the observation haki, and if you are level 500, 600, 700, talk to this and get the observation haki. And I really recommend you get this. It's gonna be very good later in third C and second C, and I really recommend to get this. Also, an additional tip: get the pole, which it's very good sword, and it's a very good sword, better than saber, because you can put it into saber pole V2. You can do that with saber, but pole is more powerful than saber. Saber if you're like in second C and third C, but for now, if you're in first C, use the saber. Okay, another thing, additional tip. I recommend you get Biesto. It's a very powerful sword. It's very powerful if you get it to V2. It's super good in V2. And this is an additional tip, so I really recommend you get this. And yeah. Okay, so this one you must have. Like I am not joking, you must have this. So if you're level 100, or you can be level 50 and get this, you go to ability teacher and buy all of these 3 things. It's the most important thing ever. And I'll do a little quick showcase of each of them. So air jump is this. You can jump 1,000,000,000 times, which is very good. And aura is what I'm using right now. Boom, this, and it boosts your stats up. Like your combat, sword, gun, and fruit. Okay, and then flash them, which is this. It's a teleport. It's very useful for doing glitches and yeah. Okay, if you cannot get the saber, pole, or dark blade, get this one. Get this guy. Okay, he'll give you a sword, which is very good, decent, and very good. You should get this if you don't have saber, pole, or okay. If you're very new and starting out, I recommend you get this accessory. It's very good, like very good, very good. It's the black tape, like right here. It's very good. It gives you 5% damage on all a universal damage, which is all like sword, blah blah blah. And it gives you some energy and some health, which is very good if you're starting out. And it's a must have. Also this accessory as well, this cape, it's very good if you have Buddha. If you're starting out with Buddha somehow, you get this cape, which gives you 10% melee damage and all. Uh, it gets 10% melee damage, which is this. And an additional tip, if you're new, set your stats like at one thing, and the rest like defend. So yeah, man, let's move on. Okay, anyways, make sure to get this sword. It's very good. It's better than a saber. Pull V1 it's better, but not pull V2. Soul Can is very good if you're in this island. Very good, and I recommend you get it. It's very good. If you love to PvP, it's a fruit for you. So yeah, and let's move on to the last and final tip. Before we move on to the final tip, I recommend you get these items. Right here, Tomo Ring and Swordsman Hat. Tomo Ring is for fruit users. If you're a fruit user, this is a good way to grind Tomo Ring. And then fruit user, what I mean by Logia fruit, like this. And Swordsman Hat, if you're using Buddha, you can. And if you're mainly using your sword, I recommend you get the Swordsman Hat. I'll show you how to get those two in another video. So yeah, now let's move on to the final. Okay, so I really recommend you get this glasses right here. These glasses. It's very good, very good, very good, and it's very good for the second T as well. It's the cool shades you get from defeating this guy. It has a 2.5% of dropping, 2.5% chance of dropping. And it's very good. It's very, very good. Better than the rest of the items I showed. It gives you 7.5% universal damage. Okay, all weapons and fruits, and some 300 health, I think, and 300 um energy. It's super good when you're starting out, and it's very good if you're in the first seat. So yeah, that's all of the tips and tricks that I'm gonna teach you guys, and I hope you have a fantastic day, and hope to see you again later this time. And be sure to like and subscribe to my channel if you really want to see some tips and tricks here in this channel. So yeah, peace.